So today I had calculus and two labs. First lab is for chemistry and the other one was for mechanics. And so in calculus we went more about, we learned more about limits. So we're to limits rule number 4, 5, and 6 today. Number 4 was just continuing fractions and factoring, like more complex fraction factoring. And then we did rule number 5, which was about a sine of x over x, or x over sine of x, which gives 1 because as we approach, when we approach 0, when x approaches 0, sine of x over x, or x over sine of x, just switching it upside down, gives 1 because if we look at the circle of the trig circle, when x equals to 0, or when the arc is 0, sine is also 0. Sorry, it's 0. Did I say 1? No, it's not 1. It's 0. So yeah, when x is approaching 0 with the trig function, with the trig circle, the sine of an x is 0, and obviously x is equals to x, so x equals to 0. And yeah, the whole point here is instead of trying to find the factor of what the x is approaching, we're trying to take out x from the formula, so that we cancel it out. Canceling it will like give the factor 1 out of basically reducing the expression into a much simpler one using trig identities. And there's also another one that you have to imagine the graph, that what the graph of the sinus or the cosinus look like, and then let's say if it's approaching pi over 2 in the sinus, that's approaching the value 1. So then that's where you can cancel it out and then go like, okay, if it's times 1, nothing changes, so we can just take it out and cancel it. Yeah. So then that's about it for calculus. And then after that, oh yeah, we also did some infinite limits. So when something like a number c over 0 approaching from positive or negative, depending on if it's plus or minus, it's going to be a negative infinity or negative positive infinity. The whole concept is that if you divide a number by a very, very small number, it gives a very, very big number. In chemistry, we did some pipetting, so just techniques of pipetting, and I also learned that the density of the water depends on the temperature, so it varies a little bit by the temperature, and we just practiced pipetting. Mechanics was more complex. We did like a very long lab about gravity and just acceleration, but we had to fill in all the position time graph, velocity time graph, acceleration time graph, and rules, and yeah, basically that's it.